Television. That looks like 15 pounds. That's pretty heavy. Did you see that? The question mark disappeared. I think you solved the challenge. You'll have to send a reply to your pen pal. Click on the letter icon to get back to the mail room.
We're not going to do that, but we will play Mad Libs.
To start, just click on the dial.
Oh, thank you.
And do you click again?
All right, we're going to the classroom because it's fun.
Classroom.
Maybe... Oh, we're doing adjectives first. That's right. Katie Gleason's band.
Katie Gleason's band by Mark Beck.
Yep. I'm gonna have to do some... Yeah, like, I feel like I should just, like, have, like, color weight. But, like, I don't know. I think it's more fun when it's... I don't know. Not like that.
I like that one.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Complex.
Okay, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do... No, I want to do rock. Rock is... There we go. Katie Gleason's Band by Mark Beckwith. Katie Gleason was a tuba player. She dreamed of playing her tuba in a real band someday. Katie's tuba was a private instrument. Ooh, like a sex toy. And was quite rich for her, but she loved it. Oddly, while Katie practiced her instrument, her dog would make the most sickening faces. So far, it's working kind of well. One day, Katie got a chance to audition with a real band. She felt quite rotten as she hurried to the bandstand with her tuba in its case. I just changed it from rotting to rotten. There was a bright brand with 4 other musicians waiting for her. Together, they all began playing the most sturdy music.
Ooh! That was a wonderful story. And I'm not one for compliments.
All right, so next. Dynamo Girl Saves the Day.
By Christopher Blake Williams.
Oh, this is so perfect. I'm really glad that I'm finally, like, scanning in some shit that, like, I no longer want to carry around with me. It's going to take a really, really long time. But when it finally comes time that I don't need to, like, carry it around anymore and I can just, like, have it, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I have too many words.
Spiral.
It is what it is. Dynamo Girl Saves the Day by Christopher Blake Williams. Yeah, I have too many words. Time was running out. Dynamo Girl had to save the city from an evil scientist. She flew to his secret functional lab. Perfect. Once inside, Dynamo Girl searched the red hallways, where she found a huge, sore robot. Oh no, poor robot. He got terrorized by the evil scientist. That's awful. She quickly escaped by running down a bedazzled staircase. That'd be rad, actually. Can you imagine a bedazzled staircase? Or even a bedazzled door? And breaking through a smooth door. Then she saw the scientist's evil machine. It was green and had dull flashing lights on it. Okay. Dynamo Girl hurled the machine into space forever. That actually worked out pretty well. I don't know what you guys thought, but I think that worked out extremely well. I really enjoyed that one. All right, let's go to, I think it's Very Scary Verbs. Yep, Very Scary Verbs.
You can choose.
Let's do this. Nope, we're doing Old Man Jenkins. Get with the program, my dude. That is what we're doing here. All right. This one, I should have enough words for all of them. Will they work? I don't know, but here's hoping. That it, like at least like some of the words work out. It just tickles me. It just tickles me like when they actually work out. It's wonderful. Okay, and then I'll do breathe because it's friendly. Old Man Jenkins by Glynis Campbell. I'm not afraid of Old Man Jenkins. After all, he's gone for the summer. I behaved when the guys dared me to stay the night in his empty house. Oh my god. But a dare was a dare. So I shopped in by the light of the moon. Recognizing my flashlight in the shadowy hall. Then I heard something cover behind me. Oh god, that's terrifying. I spun around. Two eyes gambled at me in the dark. Also terrifying. I sacrificed to the door. Later, I sipped. I'm not afraid of Old Man Jenkins, but I sure don't like his dog.
That was a wonderful story. And I'm not one for compliments.
Anyway, all right, next story. It was okay.
Bedbugs by Glynis Campbell. This book needs a few verbs. Snore. That was a bend. Good job. Bounce. Oh, I like that one.
Okay, and then, oh, I don't like the burping. I much rather would not do the burp. I much rather would do sneeze. Bump your head is better. And I still can't believe that like play like doesn't come up. That blows my mind. It's him playing cards under the bed bugs by Glynis Campbell. Yeah, it's him playing cards underneath the bed. It's weird. Don't ever focus upon your bed. You'll wake up what's beneath the spread. The bugs might hang the springs. Or drive all night, or meaner things. Don't ever pressure beneath the bed. Don't ache too loud. Or seek your head. That sounds kind of philosophical, doesn't it? The bugs like their privacy. So bury the sheets, but let them be. Okay.
That was a wonderful story. And I'm not one for compliments.
I just don't understand why he doesn't give compliments. What's the issue with giving compliments? It's nice to give compliments. I feel. All right, knucklehead nouns. Last one of the I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Let's do both, please.
Clarence the Clown by Mark Towner.
Some of the ones, like, I swear, like, they sound like nouns or verbs in my head, but then they, like, suddenly pass for something else when it actually, gets put on over here. No, I don't want alarm clock. Alarm clock is horrible. It's too loud. And I can't handle that right now. All right, Mother Clown. She has a very, very soothing voice. He trips on a rake. And he falls on his nose. Because it looks like he lands right on his tailbone, which looks awful. And he gets in his car. All right, let's do this. Clarence the Clown by Mark Towner. Clarence the Clown woke up very late one morning and tossed his elite onto the floor. He ran to his closet and pulled out a pair of red memorials. I don't know. Not that great so far. Clarence put on the rest of his costume and began to eat a carriage. Oh, the next... Oh, dear. Suddenly the phone rang. Sorry, I'm looking at the next one. It was Horse, who said, "Hurry up, you are late." I think no matter what, that's always going to be funny. Clarence ran out the door and tripped on a pavement. That's me. I've done that. He fell flat on his strip club. Jesus. Clarence looked up, smiled, and said, "Well, that's how I became a clown." He got into his little sacrifice and zoomed away. Oh my god. Some of those actually did make sense. Some of them did make sense. Grandma and the bear. None of this will make sense. I guarantee it. I'm looking at these right now and none of these make sense at all. It's the place. It's the place that always, like, every single time I get to it and I'm just like, oh, that's the next word. That's not going to work for whatever country they're in. But I'm not actually seeing what else there is yet. But either way, I look at this and there's no way this is going to work. Actually, I want park. I want the least amount of noise possible. Honey. And then let's do parakeet and then art museum. All right. Let's go. Grandma and the Bear by Mark Towner. This one will make no sense whatsoever. One bright and sunny day, double-sided tape. Grandma was sitting in her photo album when a big bear named Vern ran past. Luckily, she was wearing her water bottle and took off after the bear. Oh my god. She chased the bar into the collection. Oh heavens. Grandma was very smart, and to catch the bear, she offered him a jar of Mickey ears. Honestly, tempting. The bear was so happy, he licked her lantern. Oh god. Grandma decided to take the bear to the zoo. They had so much fun at the zoo that tomorrow Grandma is taking the bear to NASCAR. All right, that worked a little bit.
Come on, fess up. You're really Mark Twain, aren't you?
All right, well, that was fun. I think we only need to do like two jukeboxes, and then we're good, and we got our state. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I'm sorry, Edison. I know you look very disappointed. His eyebrows are so prominent. Like, he has very impressive eyebrows. No wonder, like, he looks, like, upset all the time. Like, those are very, very heavy, heavy eyebrows. And he looks very, like...
Ball game.
I don't know. Maybe he's just a sarcastic person, but he's actually really nice and he's a people person. Like, it's just his sarcasm and his eyebrows. I don't know. I can't tell.
And now for your
The number's still
listening
off and that
pleasure,
makes me so angry.
ball game.
It is what it is. Alrighty, and one last one, and then we can send something. Which we have no animals, so we'll have to send a fairy tale. I love how that page is completely empty. There's no animals. And then as soon as we have an animal, we have to give them all away. It's so sad. Alright. What'd we get?
You just got a stamp of Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Okay, yep, we have to get rid of a fairy tale.
You just added a stamp to your collection.
That's so crazy. Like, look at how much this is coming along. I've never had this many stamps when I was playing last. And honestly, because, like, who has the energy, like, for this?
These are fairy tales.
I could do things repetitively, but I could never do things so repetitively like this. Like, I never finished this game. I would have never been able to.
Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack trades his mother's cow for some magic beans which lead him to a horrible giant.
Well, that's a good choice. Now, let's write a letter. How about something like this? Dear Brianna, I weighed a television set for you. I found out that they weigh about 15 pounds. Your pal. I'll send your letter right away.
The mailman is coming here on his way. What will the mailman bring you today?
Attention! A postcard has just arrived from Louisiana.
Nice.
You get to light up a new state. Good job.
Dear Pen Pal, wow, a television weighs a lot. Thanks for your help. Your friend, Brianna.
Louisiana. 1/4 of all fish caught in the United States are caught in Louisiana.
No way. That's awesome. Well, I mean, Brianna, I hope you're an incredible fisherman? Is this... I hope you catch a lot of fish. I hope you run a very successful fish catching business. I don't know. And you sell like loads amount of fish. Like you're where all of our sushi comes from. And I appreciate that. Never been to Louisiana. I've always wanted to go to New Orleans, and I haven't had a chance to. I was supposed to go for a bachelorette party, but it actually got moved to Vegas instead. I'm going at the end of the month, so unfortunately for me, still not going to Louisiana, but one of my friends actually lives out there, and I could always go visit her. That'd be fantastic, actually. So anyway, shout out for the people who live in Louisiana. Thank you guys for following along. I will see you guys next time. Bye.